Go ahead.
All right, welcome in the UC San Diego Tritons, the back-to-back West Region champions and now national semifinalists, joined by Coach Kristen Jones. To her far right is redshirt junior central midfielder Nat'l on her inside right, senior forward Megumi Barber, inside left, senior forward Mary Riley, and far left is senior winger Summer Bales. Jones, if you could start us off, please, with some general comments on this afternoon's national quarterfinal here in Texas, please.
Yeah, try not to get choked up. I've never been more proud of a group of people. To play the way they did today after such a hard game on Friday against Western. They didn't let the elements get to them. They made no excuses. They started the game exactly how we wanted them to. They bought into the tactical game plan. Just everything was as close to perfect as possible today. And to be able to have that kind of performance in a national quarterfinal is just unbelievable and a testament to them. And I know it was such an important goal for these four and for the whole group, but especially these four, and I'm just so proud that they were able to get to it.
I'm going to start with you. A hat trick, as your teammates were saying earlier, arguably the most important game of your career. 6 goals now in the postseason, 11 on the year. What's it feel like to be you right now?
It feels awesome. I think just to be able to peak at this moment for myself, it's been amazing to be able to perform and be that finisher, that forward that my team needs me to be in this moment. That's so important. Like that, it's like I get a gold medal for like being part of the team already. I can't thank my teammates enough because I always say it, but I wouldn't be this player without them.
Can we specifically, I want you to talk about those first 2 goals. The first one directly from Summer, your roommate all 4 years. The second one, what a ball by Mary, just put you right on through. All 3 of you fourth-year seniors. Talk about what just being able to have that connection with them here in Texas.
I've been lucky to be able to play with them for the past 4 years. We know each other so well on the field and off the field, and that connection you don't get with anyone else. And to be able to connect and find each other on the field, and to get results from that, it's such an exhilarating feeling, And to be able to keep building off of that too, it's like I know there's gonna be more, and that's what makes me really excited.
Nat'l, you're the captain. What's it feel like to have your offense in front of you in such great form? These incredible teammates of yours.
It's so important having these players on the field because we wouldn't be able to do anything now. We can get the ball up, but finding their feet, finding their runs, their movement off the ball this game was amazing. And I think more than anything today, our offense and defense worked together, and that's what won us the game.
Your 5th assist, seems like the last 3 of them or so have been very similar, where you're just getting all that space and running forward and finding one of your target forwards. Just kind of walk us through that goal, please. And were you so surprised that you had so much space to maneuver?
No, I wasn't surprised because usually once I beat that first midfielder, that back line just keeps dropping, and if they keep dropping, I'll just keep taking my space, and I wouldn't have been able to find that through ball without Mary's run. So,
James, let's go back to you real quick. Obviously you talked about the game as a whole, but what a start. 3 goals before the first half of the first half, and it could have been more. Just again, how pleased, how proud were you of how you guys came out so focused?
Yeah, both teams had a hard game on Friday. So, just making sure that we started, that we were on the front foot, that we were able to kind of keep the ball. That was a big focus. We didn't have a lot of the ball on Friday, so keeping the ball and creating those opportunities just by being patient, it opened everything up. But, yeah, the first goal timing was great. Any early goal's good. And then Summer to have that second goal off the corner, I think that really just kind of took the wind out of their sail a little bit, and then we were able to kind of build off of that. But the start was exactly what we were looking for.
Summer, you set up the first one, which was the game winner, your 10th assist of the year to lead the conference, scored the second one. Talk about your day a little bit, please.
It was fun. We did what we practiced, all of our plays, what we work on every single time. I knew when I got that ball, if I hit it first time, someone was going to be on the end of it and finish it. So,
Mary, 3-0 at halftime. You had, I believe, 2 assists there, at least 2 for the day. still at kind of start halftime talk to make sure you guys take care of business in that second half.
Yeah.
And within 2 minutes, your goal pretty much clinched it, your 49th of your career, and you're headed to Pittsburgh. Talk about what it feels like right now.
It feels so good. We knew that second half we had to come out strong because there's no way that game was done, and the other team came out strong, and we knew they were going to put up a fight. So just to get that goal early in the second half, I was really happy to help my team kind of clench it a little bit. But yeah, just to know that all of us have helped our team make it here and helped each year, it feels really amazing.
Jonesy, specifically that ball by Mary on Gumi's second and Nat'l's ball for Mary's clincher. Can you ask for anything more than those two?
Well, I yell at Mary all the time for using the outside of her foot, but I'm really glad she used the outside of the foot for that ball. But no, it doesn't surprise me though. They're classy players and they're good footballers, and so their instincts are usually right. Gumi's movement off of Mary's dribble there was able to open that up, and like Nat said, Mary's run once she saw Nat taking off. So, but the weight of both of those balls is what ended up getting the goals, I believe. It just made it pretty easy on the goal scorer. So, no, both of those assists were probably two of our top assists of the season.
Summer and Mary, I want you guys both to talk a little bit about Gumi, please. Summer, again, your roommate all 4 years. You set her up for what was the game winner, and she's got 11 goals, a hat trick today. Can you guys talk about what you've seen out of Gumi this season?
Yeah, Gumi is the type of player that just keeps getting better and better, and she's a big game player too, and she knows what's at stake. She knows what she wants, and we want a national championship, so she's going to be the big player for us going forward.
Yeah, I think it's hard to think of a player more passionate about soccer than Gumi. It drives everything that she does, and just when we talk about it on the field, off the field, it's so important not just for herself, but to see all of us kind of realize the goals that we've been working for all this time. So when I see Gumi just working so hard, putting her body on line for everything, I know that I have to step up too.
Now I've heard Jonesy talk a time or two this season about wanting to get one step further every year. You've done that now after last year's disappointment of falling short in the quarterfinal. As the captain, just talk a little bit more about how it feels to be moving on to the final destination.
It feels surreal right now. I haven't fully accepted it yet that we're going to Pittsburgh, but at the same time, I never really had a doubt that we were going to get here. And I think in our heads this entire time we've been saying road to Pitt, we keep pushing for that goal that seems so far away. And now that we're finally here, it's like, all right, it's time to get to work.
All three seniors, win or lose, you will finish your careers as Tritons at the final destination. Let's start with you. Talk about how that feels.
Every year we've, like you said, we've gone a little bit farther, and this program has been meant so much to me, and to be able to build it up every year from where I started as a freshman, just walking onto the team to now being a starter and feeling like I have such a strong role in this team, it's amazing to be part of something bigger than just myself, and to know that I'm gonna be leaving this team and there's gonna be a legacy, and there's gonna be other players coming in under younger than us that are gonna be doing the same thing. It gives me a lot of pride, and I know that to be a UCSC Triton, there's nothing better than that.
Mary?
I couldn't have said it any better than that, I don't think. But yeah, we talk a lot about legacy, and here's to it, and just to know that we're impacting the legacy, it means so much, and we just want to extend that.
For me, more than the trophies or the titles that we win is just being a part of this experience that we've all had, from Jonesy to the alumni, and now we're a part of it, and it's just enjoying it. So making the most of every time we get to step on the field together.
Jones, let's finish with you. 8 days ago at home, down 2-1 against Point Loma. You gave a halftime talk. You knew you were going to win that game. You told your team to make some history and that they would remember that day forever. How gratifying is it to be getting on a plane to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I kind of am on Nat's page. Hasn't really completely hit me yet. But yeah, I'm just happy we were able to finish that game off the way we did and get here and handle business this weekend. just the support we have here, the parents that came out here is incredible on such short notice. To everybody at home, the alumni, I was telling the players, like, the alumni getting together today to watch the game is just incredible, and knowing that, the parents who weren't able to make it, how they're supporting us. And yeah, like Gumi said, we're doing this for a bigger idea. It's for the legacy of UCSD women's soccer. And since 2012, we fought really hard to get to a Final Four, and I'm just very, very glad that we're able to do it this year.
Ladies, congratulations. Thank you for joining us. We will see you in Pittsburgh. Thank you.
Thank you.